Good morning. Welcome back to Coaching in PJs. You caught me all wrapped up in my robe because it's chilly here in Southwest Louisiana, but we are coaching in PJs, so here we are. My name is Pamela S. Thibodeau. Today we're going to talk about heart coherence. I got to say that slowly because I keep stumbling over my words because that's a tongue twister if you try it real fast. Anyway, what is heart coherence? In layman's terms, heart coherence is when your mind is quiet, your heart is calm, and your spirit is peaceful. Those create a very nice state of being where you can think clearly, you can hear clearly, especially if you're seeking guidance for something, and you can get a lot more accomplished. You go through life a little bit smoother, things are calmer, you can handle circumstances that come up in your life from a better frame of mind, a better state of being. So, how can you get into heart coherence? Okay, one of the best ways, if you listen to Dr. Greg Braden or Bruce Lipton or Dr. Joe Dispenza, is to deep breaths. Take really deep breaths. Place your hand on your heart, breathe deeply in through the mouth, through the nose, I'm sorry. Exhale through the mouth as though you're blowing out through a straw. Take 4 or 5 deep breaths that way. And then when everything calms down and quietens down, then think of something you love or someone you love and appreciate or enjoy, a person or a circumstance that really brings you happiness when you think about it. All right. And to maintain that for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't take long and it's not complicated, but you want to maintain that state of being for 3 to 5 minutes at a time. As you continue to practice heart coherence, you will find that every day is better than the day before. Now, I'm not saying you're never going to have a bad day, you're not going to get triggered and all that other kind of stuff where stress just rushes in and tries to take over. But we've dealt with stress in a previous video. We've dealt with self-care in a previous video. Both of these, along with this video, are all important for your self-care, for your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual well-being. So let's practice this again. Deep breath. Place your hand on your heart while you're doing the breathing and think of something you love, appreciate, and enjoy, or someone. Okay, that nice, soft, calm, sweet feeling that just infuses your body, that is heart coherence. Now, I'm not a doctor, but the research that I've done and the people I've listened to have stated that heart coherence is good for overall physical health too. It's good for blood pressure and all sorts of physical um, conditions. So do your own research. Check into these people that I talk about, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Greg Braden, and Dr. Bruce Lipton. They're all very big on heart coherence. Do some research with the Heart Math Institute. But if you don't want to get into all that, you just want to feel better, you want to feel better about your life, you want to feel better about what's going on in your circumstances, practice heart coherence. If you're busy during the day, take time out during the day, 3 or 4 times a day, 3 to 5 minutes, as often as you can. Check in with yourself. How am I feeling? Is my whole being chaotic right now? Okay, breathe, get into heart coherence, and then go to the next thing. This is really good if you have the time or you can carve out the time for when you're working steadily, but every 3 or 4 times a day, like every couple of hours, or between tasks. If you're working on one project and then you finish it up and you take a break off of that because you need to get on to something else, take a few minutes and get into heart coherence. And I promise you, everything will be a lot smoother in your life. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I have an expanded written version of this video on my Coaching in PJs blog. The link to that is in the show notes. If you'd like and enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who you feel would benefit from it. If you would like to work one-on-one, you can email me. My email address is in the show notes, or you can contact me through my website, which is the blog. The Coaching in PJ's blog is on my website. If you'd like to support Coaching in PJs, there's ways to do that on the blog and the website as well, and a link for that in the show notes. I hope I was beneficial to you. I enjoy sharing these tips and tricks and hacks with you at all times. So until next time, take care. God bless. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And I pray that your kindness is returned to you 100-fold. Have a great day.